Hello guys, it's Joe here, and today I'm starting the reign of my new series. Sorry if the mic made a weird noise there. Don't know why I called it the reign of my new series, but we are starting Plat That Track, and that means I've got to platinum as many tracks as possible on Trials Fuzion. I meant Fusion. It wasn't even Revolution, the second one. I do this all the time. The first video I made on this got scrapped because at the beginning I said Trials HD, and that's the end of that story. So I'm recording today. Oh Jesus, this bike's gonna be fucking awful. I don't know why I'm trying to plat it on this bike, but we'll try, and if not, we'll switch to the other one. But yeah, I decided not to release the other video because it was a 15-minute long video of me not completing a track, which is fun. Jesus, this is slow, but it might help because get the better line. Jesus, this bike's hilarious. Oh yeah, this ain't gonna happen. Right, let's exit this right now, and we're gonna start using the what is it? I think it's the Pit Viper. That's what I want. That's the one I want. Maybe it's the Roach. I don't know. I'll see. I think the Roach is going to be better at completing this map, though. But we'll attempt it once, and if we don't do it, we'll switch back to the Roach, because this isn't as fast a bike as the Roach, because the Roach is built for, like, Supercross. But if you're wondering what music you're hearing in the background, it is actually by Haywire, and it's a bit unusual, because Haywire is usually a EDM artist, as you'll hear in the next song. Well, he's very different. I wouldn't say he's an EDM artist. He does a lot of different music styles, and I love his work. So, shout out to Haywire. If you want to buy any of his tracks, go to Monster Cat on I'd say Bandcamp. That's my favourite place to buy them anyway. No affiliation with iTunes or anything whatsoever. And so go and support Monster Cat and all of the other artists, including Haywire. And looking like we're coming to the end of this track. Are we going to platinum it? Are we going to do it? Sub 50? Is it platinum? It's gold. And I was only 2 seconds off. So we're going to switch to the Roach. And we're going to plat this track. Let's do this. I'm not sure whether the volume of the music's going to be a bit too loud. But my mic's pretty loud anyway, so I'll just EQ it after the video. It's all good. No, I don't want the pit vac. Oh, I've got to stop this track fucking again now. Right, well, that was interesting. Right, I want the Roach, not the Pit Viper. I know one of the big mistakes I made in that track, one of the biggest reasons I didn't platinum it, and I'll show you that when I get to there. Take a sip of my Pepsi, because everyone needs a drink when they're watching videos, or making them for that matter. Don't want my throat to get dry. But yes, if you're wondering why my voice sounds so good compared to the last couple of videos I've released, I've got a new microphone. I say new, it's actually an old microphone of mine, but it's new to YouTube. This mic had never seen the likes of YouTube. Why? Because it's actually a stage mic that I've got rigged up using an external mixer. And the good thing about that is my voice is ridiculously clear and doesn't have any of that crackling shit it used to have. So, props on whoever made me decide to buy this mic. I was in a band a while ago, so I bought a stage mic, and I'm not going to play it. So we start again, and I know how I can rectify that. I have got Ghost turned off at the moment. I do have 2 friends that have platinumed this track, and I find it's better to... I guess it could be good for this one, because I can benchmark myself, but I find it's better to have them off, because I get too competitive and trying to beat their times. If I'm not ahead of them by a certain point in the map, I will just start again. So that was way too fast for that part of the track, which means I'm going to lose a lot of momentum there. So if I don't plat it this time around, that's where I'm going to improve. And once again, I went too high on that one. So a few things to learn. Going too high on jumps means that you're not going to carry the momentum into the next one. This could be a good run. This could be the run I need. Is it going to be? Is it? No, it's not. And we're 0.07 of a second where we're behind where we need to be. So let's see if we can rectify it this time around. And like I said, this isn't such a vital jump as the other ones because there's a lot more prolonged landing. See, that's better. That's like sort of the line I want to take when I'm doing this track. And that was too much once again. So I didn't rectify the problem I had on the last one, but what that allows me to do is then get me... I land quite high on that one, which gives me a lot of momentum. That was a bit better than the last time round. May have made up a little bit of time there. And this one... Right, that's a lot better line. So... I could platinum it this time around. I don't know. Nah, it's not going to happen this one. Next time, I think I'll be able to do it. So this time, one thing I like to do is that. Makes me fly a lot lower over the first ramp. And because your front wheel drops over it, you just don't get the same distance. Well, the same height, sorry, which means you get a lot more distance. So it's pretty fast compared to doing it normally. Once again, I keep forgetting to slow down for that ramp. Nah, I can't do it this time. But yeah, that's probably my best tip for the start of this map. I don't have any other tips, apart from slow down at vital jumps. Like this one isn't so vital, like I said, because it's got a lot shallower landing, and a lot longer landing for that matter. This one's pretty vital. You need to dampen the top of that jump quite a bit, because if you go too high, way too much time spent in the air. This is the one on... Yes, that's it. Slowed down a bit late, but I got it, and that's what matters. Didn't need to slow down for that bit, so if I'd have landed further down, I would carry a lot more speed into this next jump, but that could also be a bad thing, because I want to cut as much of that jump off as I can. As once? That makes no sense, right? That was a bad jump. But as you can see, I'm a lot quicker coming down this part, and I may make it. I'm not going to make it. Oh, it's 0.1 of a second, 0.19 of a second over. This is going to be the last attempt I'm having at this. I will do it. Went a bit too high there. Oh well. So yeah, if there's one tip I have that I learnt from Trials Evolution in platinum tracks, even though I don't think I went back for the platinums, but tips from friends is dampen your jumps as much as you can. Like the less height, the better, because the more time you're spending on the track, the more time you spend on the track, the more momentum you carry into jumps, and at the end of the day, you get a faster time. So I don't think this is going to be the one. Oh dear, that's a hard jump. Right, I'm not going to do it this time around. I'm way too slow. I'm going to get there with about 40 seconds. 48. I'll restart that. That's better. That's better. See, I dampened a lot of the height off that one and landed a lot earlier than I'd done the last time. That jump doesn't matter necessarily as much. This one's not as important, as I've mentioned way too many times. Now this is the important one. That's the first important one. Got a bit too much height on that, but it doesn't matter. This next one is very important, so there we go. Right, got quite a nice that was quite a nice jump actually. That one's a lot better. Now that's the line I want to be taking, and I didn't dampen that as much as I wish, but you know, can't make every jump perfect. That was a decent enough line. Didn't hit the front of that. Right, let's see if we can... Nah, that's way too slow. Why can I not be fast enough? I need to be hitting there about 38 seconds, I believe. I will do it. I will do it. I keep hearing Cindy. You keep telling me. You have to turn the announcers' voices off eventually. I'm just going to keep restarting these tracks. Right. Dampen as much of this jump off as possible. That's better. But the thing is, I took a lot of speed off in the front of the jump there. I didn't dampen that enough at all. But I'm still going to keep going on this run. It seems like a decent enough run. See, didn't stay in contact with the track as long as it liked to on that one. Doing front flips is a bad idea actually. Gets you a lot further than you need to be. Doing front flips on dampened jumps is a good idea. And I'll show you why in my next run. And I'll see you once again. Right, so that's my optimal start. This jump doesn't matter. This one does. And the reason doing front flips helps is because it can keep you a lot lower to the track. not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether I said that right, but you know, if I didn't, correct me. I got way too much distance on that. Much more than I would have liked. Nah, I don't think that's a platinum run. Oh, it could be. It could be the one I've been waiting for. And it's not. 0.365 over that time. If you're wondering, the pace time is 46 and a third. So 46.3 seconds. Exactly 46.300. That was a nice dampened jump. That was good. Didn't take off too much speed into the jump. That was better. Better line. Not optimal, but better. Now, that is the optimal line for that jump. So there we go. Much better dampen on that one. Oh damn! Oh dear, that's the first time I've crashed yet on this video. It's gonna take me a long time to platinum these tracks, isn't it? I'm gonna do one track per episode. If I do it first run, I'll still load the episode. It can be as short as it needs to be, or as long as it needs to be. That was bad. Not gonna lie. We'll keep going. I'm gonna have to get a split timer out. That was a good line. That was good. That was too much again. I can't get that jump perfect. That really messed me up, that one. Oh, it's a faster run. And that was that. I think the only reason I did that, to be honest, at the end there is by sticking my head forward. But that is it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching. This is the first episode of Plat That Track. Remember to catch the rest of the playlist, and I will see you guys later. Fucking stop recording. Fucking stop recording. What is it to stop recording? I don't remember. I will find out. End. Oh. Insert. Pitch up, pitch it down. I don't fucking remember! Pretty sure it's 0. Help me out here, guys. It's 0, isn't it? It's 0. It should be 0. Oh, I just had the fucking FPS counter in the bottom right corner all the fucking time. Oh well.